New month,
Stay healthy.
new month,
Hello.
and it is happy new month, and it is let me say it's a holiday here in Kenya. 1st of May here in Kenya is uncle was here. Happy month to you, Dr. Benjamin. Welcome, Dominican uncle. Welcome, Jamaican uncle. This month is a month of 1st of May is a day celebrating workers in Kenya. It's called Labor Day. It's called Labor Day. So some people like us who are not employed by the government directly, what do? We still have to go to work. We still have to go to work. So welcome everyone to the channel. Today we will talk about staging ADHD. Staging ADHD. You remember yesterday we were talking about something, and on that thing was ADHD, attention deficit hyperactive disorder. Attention deficit hyperactive disorder is a disorder that is neurodevelopmental. You remember we talked about neurodevelopmental conditions, and the neurodevelopmental conditions are like ADHD, autism, schizophrenia. We talked about them. So guys, today we are talking about staging ADHD. Details, how to stage, how to categorize inaction, hyperaction, impulsivity. ADHD is something that when we say neurodevelopmental, we say it starts from when the person is born. It starts from when the person is born to when the person is growing. You get? So welcome to the chat, everyone. I usually give 5 minutes to welcome everyone. Welcome everyone to the chat. So welcome everyone to the chat. Welcome. This is Benjamin the Wise Guy. The channel is called Benjamin the Wise Guy, and the person talking is Benjamin, Dr. Ben. Now, where are you from? Which side are you watching me from? As we talk on some medical complications that we usually have. You know, we have so many medical complications. If you are watching, don't leave without giving a like. Please give a like. Go to the channel, look at what we do, look at the things we do in this channel. We talk about health matters. Health matters are very important. So today we were talking about attention deficit hyperactive disorder, and I think as you watch, say something, say a hi, interact with us at the chat. You can text something at the chat always. The chat is open. If you are a new person, tell us where you are from. Where are you from if you are new? Are you from Africa, Asia, the US, everywhere? We interact with everyone from everywhere. So we have several topics that we have been covering depending on the people request. You know, sometimes we from different people that are different places. You get that? So welcome everyone, and if you are new, hit the like button. Let's interact. Who is watching me? Who is new? Are you new in this channel, or you just pass by? Passerbys too are good. Pass as you like the channel. Let me hear where you are from, and where you coming from. Now we are talking today about how to categorize ADHD. How do we categorize ADHD? How do we put these people in several categories? Because we saw there is mild and the ones that, please remember to subscribe, share, like, and watch the live stream without skipping the ads. Yes, it's very good for our health, important for our health. So it's good even to tell us where you are from. Some people love watching without talking. So just say a hi, just text, we know that you are in the chat. At least you can find a friend from near you where you are. You get? Because we talk with very many people. We talk with many people all over the world. And interaction and social interaction, you know, we have said social Semkali 90. Are you Jewish? Semkali, you're asking because of my beards. Where are you coming from, Semkali? I'm not Jewish. Semkali 9028. Have you subscribed, Semkali? Please subscribe to my channel, Semkali. You will, and you go through whatever that you are doing, you can get some help. Yes, I'm a Christian. Semkali. I live in Africa. Where are you from, Semkali? Egypt or which Semkali? Why? I found my parents are Christians and I was born North Africa. Oh, okay. So religion is religion, Semkali. And life is life. We live like brothers and sisters. Religion does not matter as long as you do the best for your brother, the best for your sister, the best for everyone. Sometimes religion does not matter. It matters. What matters is how you take your brother, how you interact with your bro, how you interact with everyone. So the new people that are in, welcome to this channel. Subscribe, man. Subscribe. Let's get the numbers. Let's create a community of brotherly and sisterly helping. So like, Semkali, have you liked the channel? From North Africa. North Africa has Egypt, has several. You can go through what I do, and we are a big community. My YouTube channel is like a community. Very soon, if you hang around, you'll see some people coming in that we usually talk to. So who is new? I can see we have new person that is called Semkali 9028 from North Africa. Welcome, Semkali. Subscribe, give me a subscription and watch a bit, see what I'm doing. Who else is new and needs to explain to what we do here? Just ask at the chat. They give us Christianity but take all the wealth and resources. Yes, Mkali, that's why I say be a brother's keepers. Don't think about religion. Just do what is good for your brother and sister. Yeah, do what is good. If you get an Indian, treat that Indian as a brother. If you meet someone who is a white, treat that person like a brother. As long as life matters and protection of brotherlyhood is important. So, Semkali, give me a like and subscribe. I'm giving. Oh, we have some time. I'm welcoming people. Welcome everyone. Welcome. Now, last week we were talking about this thing that is called attention deficit. Oh, morning, brother from Canada, Christopher General. You did. I was watching your premiere, and I wanted to call you, but I'm always at work, bro. Christopher, I'm always at work. When you pick a phone like this, you want to call your brother, an emergency comes in. You get? So, no worries, bro. We're gonna talk. I will find time. I call Christopher. I want to talk to Christopher because of a specific thing that is very important. I hope you understand me, brother Christopher, where you are. I know you are a good guy, a good person, a good brother. You look like a bit Michael J. White. Michael J. White. Semkali is very curious guy. So today we're gonna talk about classifications of ADHD. Attention. Okay, we'll talk. You're very busy. Yes, imagine like now I've been having like 3 patients, but I have stabilized them. So I have to do a live, and then when I finish, I know there are some that will be waiting for me. The African American actor at the martial artist. Yes, Semkali, I know him. But of course, I'm a Kenyan. What I do, Semkali, I'm a doctor. I treat patients. That is my work. That is my work. Semkali, welcome. Semkali, share this channel to other people. Share this channel to other people that are your friends also. Okay, my great brother. Let's forget, Semkali, let's forget about religion. Let's be brothers and sisters. Religion don't put us anywhere. Imagine the world. Imagine the world. The world without religion. We could be brother and sister. You get? So let's push on and let's give it up and let's continue supporting each other in the yes. Ongea na Evelyn tafadhali Dori. Nimeingia class. Ongea. Ameongea na wewe? Sasa utarelease aje? Yeah. Now, that is it, my brothers and sisters. That is it, my brothers and sisters. You know, we were discussing about, I love my African brothers and sisters. Kenya, Nigeria, South Africa, Northeast Africa, different colors, one people, different colors, one people. You remember that song? I like it when we come together as brothers and sisters. You are from South Africa, I am from Zambia, someone from Kenya, I am from SA, different colors, one people, different colors, nice people. Good. So I love singing. So my guys, that is it. Well, let's get to work now. Let's get Thomas Sankara. Hey, we have a new brother in town who is very I like the spirit of Semkali. Before I start going to the topic, Semkali is a nice guy. He's bringing up all the people together. Semkali, please subscribe to this channel. I like your spirit. Let's continue having that spirit. If you are watching and you have forgot to subscribe, please subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel and leave me a like. Give me a like if you have forgot. Give me a like, man. Don't just go without a like. You know, likes help people to get impressions. Like, I'm at work on my breakfast, have you? Yes, you see, the people that support me are my brothers, like Christopher General, the General, Semkali, my new friend Semkali. Of course, I will subscribe, brother. Yes, my new friend, and all we have the same. You get link. One people, one love. You see, Jamaican uncle, one people, one love. Double tap the screen, guys. Yes. I'm at work, having breakfast, but supporting my brother. Yes, here it is 4:40 p.m. It is 4:40 p.m. here in Kenya, and it is 4:40 p.m. here in Kenya, and I've just had some tea before I came in. So that is it, my bro. We were talking about ADHD, attention deficit hyperactive disorder, and we saw that this is not a character. Some people may say that this person has a bad character. No, it is not a character. 940 in Canada. Oh yes. You know what I like about Christopher General? Christopher General doesn't go cornering. If something is brown, he says this is brown. If something is yellow, he says this is yellow. A true talk man, you get? That is my bro, Christopher General. If you are watching here, please go look at what Christopher General does on his page, and you will feel good. He has good content. So welcome, my guys. Welcome. If you are watching, your like and subscription is good. And your questions also, medical questions are welcomed. Everyone who is here, you have a medical question, I'm welcoming it with all arms. I'm welcoming it with all arms. So we are discussing this neurodevelopmental condition that is called attention deficit. When I'm saying it is neurodevelopmental, what I mean is it starts from conception and then you are born with it. You get? When you're thank you so much, Ben. I truly appreciate. Yes, you know, Christopher, we don't talk a lot, but I appreciate every work that is positive, like for what you are doing. Kudos, bro. Kudos. Now, we were talking about attention deficit hyperactive disorder, which is, when I say neurodevelopmental, it means this is a problem that started from the beginning of conception before you were born. So when you are born is when the signs start to show after like 1, 2, 3 years. Though people start seeing that, oh, this guy has a problem. But you know what? When they are seeing this guy has a problem, you know what? They see a character. They don't see a brain problem. You see? Welcome all guys that are new. Please welcome. If you are watching and you are new, the chat is open. Tell us where you are from. Yeah? Listen a bit on what we are talking about. And then it's good to appreciate with a like. You get? Appreciate with a like. Check on the chat. Go to the chat. Say you are from where. You are from the US. You are from Africa. You are from Asia. Tell us from the chat. Come on. Don't just watch. Tell us where you are from. Let's create this community. Let's build this community to be something that can help more people out there. You get? Now, I've explained how the staging is. There is inaction, inattention, hyperactivity, and then impulsivity. Impulse. You know, impulse is doing something without thinking. So attention deficit hyperactive disorder is something that has categories. It is characterized by the problem with inattention, hyperactivity, and impulsivity. So inattention is whereby you don't have attention on anything. You don't have attention on anything that you think is positive. Like someone can be talking to you and your attention is not there. You can be doing things with other people and your attention is not there. I'm from Jamaica but now live in the US. Big up Jamaican uncle. One love, different colors, one people, one brother always. Now we have inattention, hyperactive, and impulsivity. ADHD is not always staged like cancer. No. Instead, there are some categories that they are described. These categories are described as type, severity, levels of functional impairment, and cause over time. You get? And cause over time. So let's see how this ADHD. Have you ever met someone who has ADHD, my friends and brothers in the house and sisters? Have you ever met someone who has ADHD? Sometimes people say that this person has a very bad character. This person has a bad character. You get? Oh, it's not character. We need to start learning some problems. You get? We need to start learning some problems. Some problems, you always say that guy has a very bad character. He can't stay closer to people. I can see some new people coming in and getting out. Continue liking. That person cannot stay within some other people. He has a bad character. And he was like that. When you hear someone saying that person was like that even when he was a kid, start thinking of neurodevelopmental disorder. That he was beating other children in school when he was in intermediate school. And then he has grown like that even to the adulthood. You get? That person is not a good person. I know people who have that problem, Dr. Benjamin. Yes. And then you start saying it is bad character. Which character? This is a problem that is mental, neurodevelopment. And when we call neurodevelopment, Majay from Jamaica, Majay, we have a new friend today from Upper, who is called Semkali, a good friend from Semkali from Egypt. I think it's Egypt. I have not known where he is, but North Africa. You see, you start saying that this person has a bad character. This person cannot stay around people. My friend, it's not character. Since conception started, what happened when conception started, what happened is there were some cells that were displaced, and then it affected some things in the brain. That's why this person has these problems. You see? Welcome, Margie. Welcome. I really appreciate I appreciate everyone that comes to my channel and listen. You get? Because the information I'm giving out is life. How you can help a person to get. You know, have you ever been in a painful situation, but you don't know how to handle that situation? If you have ever been in a painful situation and you don't know how to handle their situation, you will thank me because of these videos that I'm putting it up. You get? So let's continue, my fellow friends. Fellow friends. I can see Christopher Martin bigging up Majay B. Christopher the General. Majay is from South Africa. From Jamaica. Majay is from Jamaica. So let's continue. We have said attention deficit hyperactive disorder. Where did you say Majay from, Dr. Benjamin? Majay is from Jamaica. You know, I usually thought Majay is from Kenya here, but I came to realize a few days ago Majay is from Jamaica. Yes, just like they usually thought I'm from Jamaica. Yes. A good one. If you are watching and coming in, check if you have subscribed, check if you have liked the channel. So, attention deficit hyperactive disorder is a neurodevelopment characterized by problems with inattention. You are here, you are there, you are everywhere. You don't give attention. And then someone is very okay, we are friends from the same island then. Yes, big up Jamaican uncle. Then hyperactive. Someone is active. Yes, here, there, everywhere. And then impulsivity. You are always doing things with impulse. Before thinking, you have answered someone. Before thinking, you have bought. We have the queen herself. Queen CNLB, queen. Hello, Dr. Benjamin and the team watching from work today. Welcome, the queen CNLB, our spiritual nourisher. We go to Queen's channel and then we feel we are blessed. That day that I was there, I felt like I'm talking for, like, have you ever gone to a church? Yes, Jamaican uncle from Montego Bay. Have you ever gone to a church and then you feel that the preacher, here we call them pastors, you feel that the preacher has preached and then you are feeling that word in yourself. So that is how we feel when we go to Queen CNLB channel. You see, one love, Queen, one love. Continue nourishing us with those sweet words, those encouraging words, and everything that you do in your channel. Big up always. Welcome everyone. Welcome new people that are watching. Check if you have subscribed. Check if you have liked the video. Likes help to improve impressions. You get a big up, nice clean self, Queen. Welcome so much. Queen. Now we want to categorize ADHD, attention deficit hyperactive disorder. We want to categorize this, and categorization is inattention, hyperactivity, and impulsivity. It is characterized by those problems. Okay, Maji, that's my town. I am going to Jamaica. Yes. So, for those that are coming in, we are categorizing ADHD. So, those are the three types of categorization. We categorize inattention, hyperactive, and impulsivity. ADHD is not staged like cancer. Instead, it is described by type, presentation. How do you present yourself? You get? It is not staged like other disease that we go to the laboratory. You remember when we were doing cancer, and we had to go to the laboratory and do some tests. Here we don't do some tests. No, I said there is a manual called Mental Statistic Diagnosis of Psychotic Disorders, MDS5, that some people in the American Society of Psychologists and Psychiatrists, the Bowana ADHD is lack of logging or usage of belt to this. Debo, now you're gonna kill me now with laughter. My brain, my ribs will kill me. Debo, stay around and know what ADHD is. ADHD is, listen to what Debo is saying. Debo is saying this, Debo is saying, ADHD is the lack of logging or usage of belt to discipline. Hey, Debo, Debo, which country are you coming from? Tell us where you are from, Debo. Tell us where you are from. I'm from Kenya. I work here in Kenya as a doctor, Debo. Where are you from? Tell us. You see, one brother, one people. We are people from different places. We have Majay B from Montego Bay. We have Queen. We have the general. Right now, the general is in Canada, and Debo has told us that ADHD is lack of logging. You're gonna hit that person until you ruin his life or her life. It is not that. Yes. Sometimes people can make you laugh. So welcome, Debo. I know this is your first time to be in this channel. This is a medical channel. We talk about medical issues. And now, today we are talking about how to categorize ADHD. So, Debo, are you still around? Are you still watching, Debo? Or you have gone? Debo, I'm from a country where we think prayer and fasting can cure ADHD. Ghana. Our brothers from Ghana. We love you guys. I have friends from Ghana. They are so good people. And one of them just traveled. Sometimes they make me laugh with some good stories, you get. So Debo, welcome to the channel. Hope you have subscribed and liked the video. And I want to tell you that ADHD, Debo, is a brain disorder that you get from distraction of those cells that are called, let me show. You know, when you revisit some things, you have to show them. When a sperm is getting into the ova, when you have had sex and someone is conceived, conception happens. So when a sperm gets to the ova, you get, and then it forms a morula. So this morula forms cells and they are deposited in the uterus. So when they are deposited in the uterus, they start aligning themselves inside the uterus. So the ectoderm cells, the cells that are high, when they start forming, when they start going in, when they start forming, now they want to form the head, the brain, the spinal cord. Something happens, maybe genetic, you have problems. Please, Debo, look at the videos that we were explaining how here is where now what happens. This is where this happens. This is where ADHD starts, even autism. When it is implanted and these ectoderm cells are destroyed, you get, when they are destroyed, now the cells are going in without proper formation, and then inside the place that gives you stability and thinking capacity and normal capacity of interpretation of things, you start having problems. People may think you have bad character. People may think that you are not born, you acquired bad character. They say just he's behaving like the father. Yes, because your father had ADHD and you have it. So you should know ADHD comes. Wow, Queen, thank you so much. Thank you so much. You deserve a reward. Queen, thanks a lot. When the neural tube is being formed to start creating the head, what happens? What happens is you start forming what? Problems from there because of genetics. Debo, please look at our previous video how we discussed. You will understand. So it is not that you require so many prayers. It is not that you require whips. And everyone, please thank Queen CNLB for rewarding me with $20. Imagine, $20. May God bless you, Queen CNLB. And where those $20 have come from, may God reward you abundantly. You are a good mom. You are like our spiritual nourisher. Thank you so much, Queen. Please tell Queen, may she be blessed. Oh, Susan Love, Susan Mwende. Susan Love is in the house. Susan, I will not call you Susan Mwende. I'll be calling you Susan Love. Susan Love. Debo one has really made me laugh. Debo, please subscribe to my channel and we're gonna link up. You can text me on one of my videos. We're gonna link up. Okay? Okay, I am loved. Debo, I'm waiting. If you are still here, see you guys later. Thanks again, Queen. Heading back to work. Thank you, Christopher Martin. Christopher the General. I love music until I'm calling the Christopher the General Christopher Martin. So big up your clean self, everyone that is watching. If you are new, please don't fail to give me a like and subscription. Don't fail to give me a like and subscription. Let's get going now. Now we know, you see what I usually say. I usually say knowledge is power. And when knowledge is power, you see, Debo has told that she comes from a country where people know prayers and whipping a person out, beating a person, whipping a person can heal. You are right about that, Dr. Benjamin. I know a lot of people in Jamaica too who have the problem and their children come and inherit the same thing. Yes. So you see, people think that praying for a person and whipping that person can heal ADHD. You get? But we say God can heal everyone. But remember, something that is physical, that is in the science world, we can only do what? Know how to manage it. So let's continue on this. Let's continue on attention deficit hyperactive disorder in neurodevelopment is characterized by inattention, hyperactive, and impulsivity. So we knew why these people are inattention, hyperactive, and impulsivity. And it is characterized by type, severity, level of function impairment, and cause over time. Now, let's see. When the neural tube, where is my paper? My paper is here. I think this paper will need to place it somewhere. Discussing now, when the ectoderm cells were being created and then they are going inside to form the head, can it be managed without medication? Yes, it can. It depends with the severity. Now, when it is going down to form the neural tube, And then the causes that we talked about some causes that create this problem. You cannot reverse it, because this child is, after conception, is growing up in the womb with the same problem. So how does inattention comes? Because there is something I drew yesterday, this one. Inattention comes because of one thing. You see, this one, these are called the symptom. This thing that is looking like a tadpole is called a nerve cell. And nerve cells, they interact with the other nerve cells like this. So in your brain, something that transfers impulses like this. I used this idea that a man has seen a beautiful girl. The eye, through the optic nerve, picks the picture of a beautiful girl, pastes it on the brain, and then when it pastes it on the brain, what happens? The brain releases dopa. Sha has arrived. Sha, my big sister is here. Sha travels. Sha, today we have a new friend who is so funny. He's called this new friend is called Deboan. The new friend is called Deboan. So when the picture has the optic nerve, cranial nerve number 1 has picked a picture of a beautiful girl, pasted it on the brain. So what do the brain do? The brain, a beautiful girl has arrived to the Yes, my beautiful big sister, the beautiful girl has arrived. I'm announcing officially, my beautiful big sister has arrived. But I was going back to what I was saying yesterday, whereby super farming. Hello, my brother. I'm fine, my brother. I'm fine. Super farming king. Where are you from, super farming king? Welcome to the family, super farming king. We are talking about ADHD. Yes, as you come in, super farming, please, can diet affect ADHD? No, it cannot. Diet cannot. But there are some things that you take as diet that can affect when you are growing, when it is diagonized. I will discuss about it, but not creating it. Welcome with much love from Super Farming from Australia. Please, Super Farm, leave me with your subscription and like, man. Leave me with your subscription and like, and stay around. Interact with my big sisters here, my brothers. Let's get to create that good family. You get? Now, let's talk about this. This one is very important. Now, I was talking about how ADHD is. How inattention, hyperactive, and impulsivity come. So that, thank you so much. I know your subscription and like is guaranteed. That one, I said guaranteed, and I remembered that song of Christopher Martin. And everything that you ever wanted, it's yours. Access granted, God. For granted, don't you take my love. Woman, I mean, no have enough issues, enough chronics, no have trust issues. So make it in a life, man, I make it for you, wanna make it as for us. Hey, Christopher Martin, big up yourself where you are. That tune was good. Now, we were talking about how ADHD and inattention comes. Listen to my talk so well and smooth and softly. We're gonna ride smooth and softly. A man has seen a beautiful girl. The picture, the optic nerve from your eyes has picked the picture and pasted it on your brain. Next, the brain does what? Releases dopamine. When the image of the beautiful girl gets into your brain, it releases dopamine. When it releases dopamine and you have ADHD, you know there is a level of dopamine that is released from this cell. This is a nerve cell. This is the neuron, and then the synapses are here. So these things that I've drawn like dots, they are the chemicals called dopamine. But now the cells that were supposed to create a part of the brain that have this, they are destroyed. And the synapses are not enough. So the dopamine is released, but it's not enough. And you see how they're released. So when you release, there is some that peak. And when they peak, now you react. So when you release and they are not enough, and the other end is wanting to peak, is wanting to peak, and it's not enough. That is where now you have inattention, because now the synapses start to do this. It should be like sure, the normal. But now dopamine, the picture from the optic nerve went to the brain. Dopamine is released, but it's not enough. So this one starts to do this. Then what happens? Now this guy, because dopamine, the nerve cell is doing this, you start being inattentive. Have you ever seen such kind of such person looking, because you have seen this is a guy. Now I'm giving an example. I can see, yes, Dorothy, when I'm live, please. Now I'm giving an example of ADHD person and how the synapse and the post-synapse are happening and dopamine is. I can see I actually get ADHD like symptoms when, even though I don't have it. So am I sure it's because of the short attention span? That is Cortex-T edits. Cortex-T edits. Cortex-T edits. Which state are you from? Let us know. No. We said there are some things according to classification. Let me answer Cortex-D. Let me answer Cortex-D. Cortex edits. Cortex edits. Which country are you coming from? Cortex edits. Which country are you coming from? Please tell us which country. If you are still around, I may want to answer you that. Can I answer? Welcome to the channel Cortex edits. Cortex edits. So Cortex is a new friend of ours from India. Have you subscribed? Please do it. So there are some Cortex edits. I want to tell you this. It is very important to know the diagnosis pattern of this. You know, ADHD must show a persistent pattern of the symptoms and some things, so that we can, and we use a manual called DSM, Diagnostic Statistical Manual, Volume 5. So it should, when you are going to be diagnosed, they should look at persistence, more severe or unexpected, interfere with delay function, and the three common signs are inattention, hyperactive, and impulsivity. You get? So you don't just have some symptoms and then you say, you may be having mood disruption disorder, and then you can be categorized in. So there are some things. Stay around edits. I hope Cortex edits, and you will learn a lot. That is what we are doing today. So stay around. I was explaining about the synapse, those people that have problems with ADHD and the brain cells are having a problem. So if you have any other question, please, Cortex edits, hope you have subscribed to the channel and liked my talk. So everyone in the channel, let me big up Cortex edits, our new friend, Sha Travel, my big sister in the house. And Queen, welcome to the house. We have We have Majay B from Jamaica. We have Susan Mwende from here, Kenya. We have Christopher the General. We have Queen CNLB. Big up, thank you so much, ma'am. Debo_1, thanks for being around, and every time, may God bless you for what you've done today. And we have the Jamaican uncle, always the emperor, never forget that. And we have Sam Kali. We have a new person on the name, Sam Kali from North Africa. So we have said different colors, one big nation, one brother. Welcome my sister from Kenya, Judy Kingre, for the talk. I thank you so much for coming in. So that is so I've explained slightly how ADHD is. You are conceived in your mother's womb. The time of forming something that is called Kingre, poa sana dada. Yes, hello Benjamin. Now chat travel saying poa sana dada is to say it's good. I'm good. Poa sana, I'm really good. Now, when you're forming the neural tube, and then your mitochondria and your genetics are not giving good energy, these cells may remain behind when the neural tube is formed. You, as a parent, when you are a parent, you have pregnancy, and the pregnancy is growing. You are taking alcohol. They may interfere with the ectoderm cells while they are going in. I'm actually just 16 and I can't focus while studying. I start overthinking. I do have OCD, but not sure about ADHD. I guess self-diagnosis is not great, so I am not sure. Yes, Cortex said it. You need to be diagnosed with. Read psychologists, but stay around and learn. If you have a question, it's important you learn. So Cortex, please, you can learn, then talk to your parents to follow this channel too, so that they can learn and assist you where you are. So that is it. Now, when it is going inside to form the neural tube, alcohol, smoking, they disturb the cells. And when they disturb the cells, what happens? They don't form well. So your brain somewhere, some cells and the nerves that are want to innervate, they have a problem. Mostly they have problems in the synapse, this ends. So releasing neurotransmitters like norepinephrine and dopamine becomes a problem. And you see, these synapses, look, these synapses they interchange like this. So this synapse, when you release dopamine, this one is supposed to take, and then the continuity. So it takes the continuation like that. But now there are some people, when they are in their stomach, their parents maybe they are alcoholics. Their parents maybe they were smoking, and it disturbed the cells. So some synapses were not okay. So what happened if some synapses are not? That OCD from the parents can affect OCD. This one is it cannot affect. It can be part of it. You get? It is some symptoms. Like, how can I give this to Maji? It is a symptom of another problem that is added to it. You get? So if your parent had obsessive compulsive disorder, even you can have, because it is one of the baggage that comes with ADHD. It depends with where the problem is in your brain. So Majay, that is true, it can. Now we continue. We are staging ADHD, and I've gone through and I've explained how these things happen. So according to the DSM-5, predominant inattention presentation, the first, we have three. We categorize them in three, as in predominant inattentive presentation, and then we have this other that is called mild ADHD, and we have moderate ADHD, and severe ADHD. So let's start from the top. Predominant inattention. Predominant inattention. Main problem is poor attention and organization. Poor attention, easy distracted, forgetfulness, because if the dopamine is supposed to be released, you remember faster, and then less is coming and it is hanging. The sequence of continuation for you to remember something breaks down. So these people always forget. They are forgetful. You get poor concentration, because the concentrating thing in your brain is through the neurotransmitters. So if they are not balanced, you are releasing while they're receiving. Hey, my big bro here, Onik, welcome, Onik. Onik, big up yourself. Daydreaming. You remember how I explained daydreaming? If you have ADHD, you can start having daydreams. Avoid mental demanding work, because if you have ADHD and you are exposed to mental demanding work, you may get breakdown. You may get mental breakdown. Because, and even the brain uses a lot of calories, and then you are giving a person who the nervous neurons are not balancing. These people get tired so fast, and they can start having headaches because they don't have concentration. You get? So a student, let's use an example of a student. Starts homework but never finishes. Get tired along the way. Forgets instructions and misses detail in exams. The quotient, IQ quotient on this is low. So you get, these are things that, guys, these are things that we really should focus on. And I've said ADHD is not a character. It is neurodevelopment from the day you are conceived. So let's not hate these people. We should help them. You get? We should, if you you find someone who's diagnosed with ADHD, please be near this person, help this person. Don't shout at a kid always saying, you are like your mother, you are like your father. Hey, that is a very strong one. I've seen parents that are like that. They shout to their children, look at you, you are like your father, you are like, and yet a child that is having ADHD, it is not his or her liking to be like that. You get? It is not their liking to be like that. It is a problem that you were born with. Something that happens during conception. During conception in the womb of the mother. Now let's start to learn that. Let's not tell children that you are like your father and your mother. If you find that your child is forgetful, start taking that child to a doctor, a psychiatrist, and start helping that child. Smiler in the city, big man himself has landed here. Masitai, hello Benjamin and everyone. Masi, welcome to the chat. Welcome so much. I thank you for being here. Everyone who is new here, we have a good family. Please interact with the family at the chat. Don't forget to leave your subscription and like. If you are new, don't forget to leave your subscription and like. It will give you more. So I'm saying, let's not shout at these people. And we are learning and telling them, you just like your father and your mother. That is a very bad assumption. Very bad. Help people with this, because it is physical brain damage. It is not character acquired. Acquired character, that one we can whip you as a kid, we can direct you, discipline you, and then you come. But you see ADHD, autism, schizophrenia, there are things that you cannot. We just have to pray God and help these people to be well. So if you have been handling these people and you're feeling it is a character, now it is time to help them by taking them to specialists, psychiatrists. Tell the psychiatrist, I've seen this problem of forgetfulness and hyperactiveness. How can you help this person? You get? Very important. Very important. Please double tap on the screen to like. It's free. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Smiler in the city. Now, We have said the first, oh, hello, Dr. Ben. That is my wife texting there. Hello, Dr. Ben. There is share travels. If you are around, Beatrice that is texting is who you really wanted to see. If you are around, follow up with Beatrice Kaloki 3016. That is the person you wanted really to see. Yes. Welcome, baby girl, to the chat. We are talking about ADHD. Attention Deficit Hyperactive Disorder is a neurodevelopment characterized by inattention. I'm repeating those because it is very important. Hyperactivity, impulsivity. ADHD is not staged like the other stagings like cancer. No, it is staged with severity and level of functional impairment and cause over time. You got functional impairment can lead you to know this one has a problem and the high centers of the brain. Now let's talk about, according to the diagnostic manual, the DSM-5, 5th edition, we call it DMS-5. Main problem is equals to poor attention and organization. And features are, this is types and presentation. So predominantly inactive presentations that are in ADHD. Easy distracted, loses focus, loses items always. If you ask your child, where is my pen? This child will not tell you. Tomorrow morning you'll buy another one. To the other day you go to with a book that is lost, you don't know where it is. Daydreaming, difficult in finishing homeworks, and mental avoids. These people always avoid mental demanding cases or tasks. Now let's talk about predominant hyperactive impulse presentation. Impulse, hyperactive, but you do things impulsively without thinking. You get? The other one was predominant inattentive presentation, but this one is hyperactive and does things without thinking. You are always moving. Hey, if I have to study about neuroscience, can you suggest a good channel? I'm a beginner, so don't know anything. Oh, neuroscience. Are you a student? Are you a medical student? Text edits. Are you a medical student? You can, this channel has more about neuroscience. You just look at the playlist. If you don't find, text me. I'm a doctor. I will lead you on neuroscience. Text me. I'll explain more. But if you check on the I'm answering Cortex edits. I like guiding students a lot because they are the ones that are they are coming up, you know, they are the future. Cortex edits, go to the playlist of mental health. You will get some materials on neuroscience there, many materials on neuroscience. If you don't get, text me on one of the videos. I'll get back to you and I'll guide you on getting that. Now, we were on the second one, which is predominant hyperactive impulse presentation. Main problem is excessive activity and impulsiveness. Doing things without thinking. You just do things without thinking. Constant movement, fidgeting. You can't stay somewhere, you are fidgeting. Cannot sit up straight and interrupts others always. I am a high school student. I'm quite confused about whether I like neuroscience or not. So it will be grateful. Surely check your places. Yes, leave me a text. I'll guide you slowly by slowly. But Cortex edits, please do medicine. Be a doctor. I see you have a passion of being a doctor. Be a doctor. You will read more about neuroscience. Cannot sit. So we were on hyperactive impulse. This is a person that is restless, acts before thinking. Coffee Cakes. My friend Coffee Cakes is here. Thank you for co-text edits. If you have other students that are thinking like you, please share this channel to them. Tell them to come. I will guide them and share them. I'm actually interested in lawyer too, so I'm trying to figure out, but I'm still thank you so much. Cortex edits, share this to other friends of yours. I'll be so grateful to guide you on the journey of choosing your career. Now we see Coffee Cakes, my friend, is here. Welcome everyone in the chat. And you know, I respect everyone. A salute to everyone that is texting and chatting. I will surely share. Thanks again. Thanks a lot, Cortex Edit. But don't forget to leave me any message in the playlist on mental health. Is the playlist of mental health issues. Now, impulse, hyperactive. The other one was predominant inattentive presentation. Now, impulse, these are people that act without thinking. They act without thinking. They have constant movement. ADHD, can it be cured or you depend on medication? It is managed and it is not cured. You know, you cannot go back to the brain, smile in the city, and then you start opening the brain to align those cells. They were aligned right from conception before you were born. So we depend on the medicine to stabilize the release of dopamine and serotonin in the brain. To stabilize the dopamine and serotonin in the brain. You get? So we were on categorizing on presentation types. So presentation by type, we have predominant inactive presentation, and then we have predominant hyperactive impulse. Can you suggest some topic for beginners to read so that I can just check whether I'm interested in neuroscience? I don't have much days to decide. My subject that I'm going to take this year. Cortex Edit, you are a student, and neuroscience is offered in the School of Medicine. So for you to do neuroscience, you have to do medicine. So I will, if you really need to be a doctor, you will study neuroscience. Topics that are under neuroscience while you are studying as a doctor are nerves. Another one is how the brain functions. The other one is the interpretation of signals to the brain. Those are some of the topics that you can get. There are some things called the lumbar plexus. There are some things that are called branchial plexus, the nerves. There are the 12 cranial nerves. Check out the 12 cranial nerve from what we discussed on the playlist of mental health. The nerves that come from the brain, the different types of brain function and divisions. So Cortex, be a doctor, study medicine, and all that you'll get them under neuroscience. It's a unit in medicine. It's just a unit in medicine. And then after you do medicine, you can specialize as a neuroscientist, a doctor who does brain issues. You get brain issues. So let's continue. Predominant hyperactive impulse. Those are the people that do things without thinking. They just do things without thinking. Imagine. We have, let me give an example of a child that runs around constantly, interrupts teachers, cannot wait for their turn. And some of these children are very bright. And we saw why they are very bright. So everyone, welcome to the channel. New people that are here we are a community. Subscribe, get to the flow, learn very many things in the channel as we continue, and you will be blessed. You get learn many things. Share this channel to some of your friends. Share this channel to some of your friends. Let them learn. Let them, especially the students. I'm very enlightened when I'm seeing Cortex Edits, who is a lawyer, from India, coming to learn. You see, he's interested in law. but he's learning this. But you see, lawyers also, you need to have some forensics in you, even if you are a lawyer. So it's important. And should I also check what happened in our brain when we learn, sleep, and also new? Yes, you can. That one is done, cortex. That one is done. You will always learn too. Let's we are saying with. I'm talking about hyperactive impulse presentation, and that one is as I was giving an example of a student who never settles in class, interrupts teachers always, and runs everywhere and talks every time. If another student tells this child, hey, sit down, you are disturbing us, the child is very focused and he can push that child away without thinking he's doing a bad thing. And then we have combined presentation, but inactive and hyperactive symptoms are strong. This is most common form, both in inattentive and hyperattentive forms. You get inattentive and hyperattentive forms. Hyperactive. So they are combined, both impulse and inattentive. You get? So ADHD severity, those ones we were dealing with. These ones we were dealing with characterization of the problem, how the problem is. I'm also one of those students who can't focus for long and then procrastinate my grades and drop it. I need to fix this, and I'm gonna pull an all-nighter so that thanks for your help. Yes, you will always be coming to my channel. We are always here at 16:30 Kenyan time, and at 9:30 like today we will be answering questions and listening to some music. Feel good Fridays today. Now we go to the ADHD types according to let me see this, according to staging. Anyone with a question? Anyone with a question? Anyone who has a question, if you are coming in right now, you can ask us what we are doing and talk to the people on the chat. Talk to the people on the chat. It's very important. ADHD severity and staging. Mild ADHD characterized by few symptoms beyond minimum diagnostic criteria. So there are some people who have mild. They have the symptoms, but it's not much. It is just mild symptoms. According to characterization, you get that they have some symptoms, but not so much. You get. So mild destructive, occasional forgetfulness, they forget always, and small organization problems, and restlessness, and mild restlessness. Yeah. These are the symptoms. Functional impact. You get some, these people don't finish homework. They don't finish work at home. You have started washing the house. You leave it there. You start cooking. You don't finish. You go to change your beddings. You don't finish. Main friendships, they don't keep. Attend school works. Sometimes the problem. Functional problems. You get. So symptoms you have said is like a mild distractibility, occasional forgetfulness, small organization problems, and mild restlessness. You get? Those are the problems. Masitai is saying hi to Susan Mwende, Susan Love. Now, these people forget assignment, need reminders, and procrastinate always. You get? We have moderate. That one was mild. We have moderate. In moderate, symptoms and impairments are between mild and severe. Frequent concentration problems. More impulse behaviors. You do things without thinking. And then when if something becomes bad, that is where you start thinking, I wish I did this. Academic or work decline. Sometimes you just don't go to work. You stop. Relationships now ndo kuingia. My sister Leila anasema ndio kuingia. My sister says I'm just getting in. Welcome Leila, welcome. Have you ever met people that cannot sustain relationships? And you find these people mostly these people are handsome or very beautiful. But now the problem comes in that they cannot sustain relationships. And these people that are getting into relationships with, they don't understand. They don't understand this person has this problem. Diagnosing ADHD is a problem. Because first thing, people say that you are destructive and you have bad character. So, because maybe someone is beautiful or handsome, gets to a relationship, then the boyfriend or the girlfriend don't understand that this person has ADHD. Breakup. Next one, breakup. Can you tell how you figure out you like studying and teaching about the brain and the diseases cause? I'm quite confused. I am 16 and I feel lost. I will answer. Don't worry, I will answer that question before I finish. Like studying and teaching about brain. I will answer that question. But I've said if you want to study to do neuroscience is the study of the brain and the nerves. You need to be a doctor first. You need to do medicine. Then after you do medicine, you study again. You go and specialize with the neuromedicine so that you become a neuroscientist. I think that is what you are asking. Cortex edits. Now, let's continue now. I was on relationships. If you find someone has a problem on staying in relationships, get to understand this. And you remember we said ADHD affects more of men than women. It's because women are actually I'm interested in being professor. So in my country can be being a doctor, neuroscience without being a. In my country we can be. Oh, in your country you can be a neuroscientist without being a doctor. Yes, but you will not be. You can be a neuroscientist. You can't, unless you do some courses in neuroscience. Let me find out about that. Hey, people that are here, those that are medics and understand. Can you be a neuroscientist without being a doctor? I think it is hard, unless you study as a helper of a neuroscientist. You study some parts, but you are not fully a neuroscientist. Yes, in India we do. Oh, okay, master in neuroscience. Oh, cortex edits. That one will not make you a full neuroscientist. You can. It will not make you to go to the theater to do surgery of the brain. You get. You will be a neuroscientist under psychology. You will be a neuroscientist under psychology, not as a doctor. So you cannot do some things that are more in neuroscience, because a neuroscientist is supposed to be a specialist in the brain. You get? Just visiting your channel, fetching water from the dam. Yes, Naila in the city. So I don't want to do surgery, just want to study about it. Yes, then do psychology. Be a psychiatrist and study neuroscience. But if you really need to be a full neuroscientist, study medicine. You will do that and then you specialize. Now we go to we were talking about mild, moderate ADHD. We started with mild and then we are with moderate. Functional effects are falling grades, frequent conflicts, a person who cannot hold in any relationship. Even at home, you have problems with other people. You get difficulty in maintaining routines. If you are at work, you miss deadlines always. Change tasks repeatedly. You cannot do one thing, you finish. Struggle with time management. FSC, welcome FSC. Thank you so much for tuning in. You struggle with time every time. That is mild. But now let's see what severe is. Severe ADHD, many symptoms are present cause major impairment in the brain. You have major impairment in the brain. The dopamine and norepinephrine are a problem to be released, poor or they are not there. Extreme impulsivity, very poor attention span, severe hyperactive, and dangerous impulse behavior. Imagine dangerous impulse behavior. If you are having a knife and you are angry and you tell someone, please don't disturb me, I can stab you, before thinking you can do it. So these people are people that are not supposed to be around any weapons. Or if you are around them, be careful when they are mad. You get? Be very careful when they are mad, because their features are dangerous impulse behavior, severe hyperactiveness, and very poor attention span. Extreme impulsivity. They are extreme impulsivity. Major impacts: school, employment, relationships. I'm still saying relationships. Please, if you get someone who is emotional regulation is a problem. If you get a person who is having these problems like ADHD, you get into a relationship with this person. Let me take a sip before I continue. You know what? Don't leave them. If you like this person, bear the burden of helping this person till the end. Because if you leave the relationship and you said you love this person, who will help that person? Who will help that person? So just bear the weight. Would you be, let me ask for the people that are in the house, will you be in a relationship with the person with ADHD? Be it mild, severe, or moderate? Will you be? Possible complications are like accidents, because when you are driving and you are having, let me ask that question here. I'm asking that question and I'm pinning it. That one is the question of the day. That one. Let me pin it. Yes, I've pinned it. Now let's continue. Like imagine a person who has ADHD and this person is driving a car. Problems. Person can cause damage. That person can cause accidents. Anxiety, conduct problem, depression, because when you have something that you don't understand, you can get depressed. Because people are telling you, bro, you feel you want a bad boy X. Hey, bad boy X, what do you think? I look like 2-term, 1-term, or 3-term? Tell me. Bad boy, I knew. If you are saying 1-term, you mean you are in Kenya. How is you, bro? Have you subscribed to the channel? Tell me, bad boy X, have you subscribed to the channel? And tell me if you feel I'm 1-term or 2-term or 3-term. Yeah? I only team. Bad boy says he is an only 1-term person. Yes, 1-term forever. Good boy, 1-term forever. Bad boy has come here with some 1-term. Welcome, bad boy. We are talking about medical issues. Welcome to the channel. Be the member of the channel, Manze. Be good boy, not bad boy. Good boy turned bad boy, and bad boy is here. Yeah, good boy. Now we have some friends from South Africa, from Jamaica, from everywhere. Interact with them in the channel. Let them know you, what you do in Kenya, what you inspire to do. And if you tell us how old you are, is okay too. Where you stay. Everyone who is in the chat is our friend. So welcome to the community. You said good boy or bad boy. Welcome to the community. I'm from Thika Technical College, a comrade. Okay, near Mount Kenya University. I know those areas. Been at Thika Level 5 Hospital one time and Mount Kenya University. Yes, good guys. People from Thika Technical College are very calm comrades. Very nice to associate with, and they are high skilled. So bad boy, welcome. Share this to your friends. Tell them there is a platform here, another good doctor who talks about several good things. Let's listen. Welcome, bad boy. Welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for your support, and also for coming here and telling us about one term. Yes, possible complications, depression, anxiety, substance misuse. So people that are at the third one, big up self, bad boy. Uncle, when you will come to Kenya, I'll take you around the areas that bad boy is talking about. We'll have a ride up to there, and then we see how things are. So I was saying that people that are having problems, the functional stage, like the third stage, they always have engaged in risky behaviors, frequent job losses, interruption is constant, and Minjoy, Mama Joy. I think Minjoy means Mama Joy. Mama Joy, welcome. Mama Joy, welcome. He said one time. Yes. Leila, you see, politics here can bring a problem, so we don't go deep in them. Substance misuse and cannot complete school tasks, frequent job losses, interruptions. You see, very important. Now let's get to functional staging across life. Early childhood. Functional staging means at childhood level. How does this person behave at childhood level? Early childhood ADHD. Common signs are excessive running, climbing, tantrums, inability to sit still. If you have a child who is like that, excessive running, climbing, tantrums, always screaming out loud, inability to sit, just know there is a problem. And it may be ADHD. Take your child to a psychiatrist. You see, and where does this gang support a comrade? Yes, we will support you. Do you have a child? Bad boy, do you have a channel? Brain areas involved are frontal cortex. You remember I said this place, frontal cortex, and dopamine pathway. Dopamine is very important neurotransmitter of your brain. I always talk about dopamine. These areas control attention. You are a producer. Oh, nice. Text bad boy. If you are a producer, text me on one of the videos. I'll follow you up with you and we'll get your number. I'll know what to do. Minjoy means Mama Joy, right? Mama Joy. I am sure that Minjoy means Mama Joy. Now, attention, planning, and impulse control is deteriorated. School age ADHD, those children that are going to school, what can you look at so that you can see that there is a problem here? When these children are going to school, there are some things you can look at and know there is a problem here. Poor grades, incomplete homeworks, classroom disruptions, making noise every time, and poor organizations. problem seen in children going school. Always active. Bandbox has 2 and no video. Bandbox has 2 subscribers and no video. Okay, but he has told us is a producer. Now, when your child is going to school and you start noticing poor grades, incomplete homeworks, classroom disruptions, and poor organization, just know there is a problem. You get? And then we have another stage that is of adolescent stage. Adolescent stage, ADHD. Now that is where the problems are. Adolescent stage, ADHD. Impulse, poor focus, and emotional dysregulation. Today this person is so, adolescent is a transition. And a person has hormone problems. Just imagine. Emotional issues, poor focus, and impulsivity. Always working without thinking. Often continue. You get? And at this time, a person may have risk of substance abuse, risky driving, and poor academic performance. So every stage that we are going through ADHD, you can see that every stage has poor academic performance. So bad boy, what you can do, please post that video, post a link for your music video here, for your production video here. Go to that channel, get a link, post it here so that people can follow you. Bad Boy X, post it here. If you have it, please post that channel here. Even me, I will want to see it. Bad Boy, you get it? Not that one. Go to that channel and then post the link. The link, so that if someone clicks on the link, it leads that person to that. It will be easy for people to find you and subscribe. So post it here, we see it. If you say at DJ Karif, some people don't know how to post it at there so that they can find it. Just post the link here. Okay. Now let's continue and see adult. How do adults behave? If you are watching and you are a new person, I think you are enjoying, and please, your like and subscription is good for us developing and continuing. Now, hyperactiveness. Adult ADHD hyperactivity may also appear in restlessness, racing thoughts, inability to relax. When an adult is growing, more responsibilities. And when you have more responsibilities, what happens? Your head is racing. You are always thinking loud. You are always thinking something might happen. Oh, you have not paid school fees. Oh, your family needs food. Oh, you are late on your resources. You have to create this and you have not made. So if you are an adult, you have these problems of thinking so fast. I need a mic so for the studio that support comrade need. Bad boy, don't worry, post your channel here, we go and see what you do so that we can have the step. But welcome to the channel and thanks for your support. And also, I know you're gonna share this link to people on the groups that you have in college, in Thika Technical College. Share the link of this video too, and yours too. It's important. So even adults have a problem when it comes to ADHD, because you'll always have problems with the people at work. And when you have a problem with the people at work, what you have is unstable jobs, unfinished projects, relationship and stress, poor time management and disorganization. You see, this one can lead you to not to continue work. So people may, sometimes when it comes to work, time management is the key. So These people always are chased away from work, which is bad, but you see, what can we do? It's life. It's life. ADHD functional impairment levels. Functional impairment levels. Let's talk about mild functional, how much life is affected. You see, ADHD is a very broad thing. We don't just look at the what is coming out and the character and everything. We look even what is being affected in your life, like mild function impairment, small academic problems, and mild forgetfulness. So we have moderate function impairment, repeat failures, social problems, and emotional stress. And then we have severe impairment, where we have inability to function normally, independently. You have to be helped. If you forget, we have to tell you, hey, you are forgetting. Job losses every time, school dropout, and dangerous impulsivity. And then, before I finish, there are some things I really need to say, like neurobiological progression. ADHD, neurobiological progression now is about the brain, how the brain works. Main neurotransmitters I've said are dopamine and neuroperiphery of the brain. I've really talked about those two. So important brain regions like the prefrontal, before front there is prefrontal cortex. Inside there is basal ganglia and cerebellum here. Common pathway is reduced dopamine signaling, impair executing function. I've said in ADHD, in the brain, the dopamine is low. So it disturbs how a person reacts and does some things. Impairment of executive function, what you should do. When your dopamine is less in your brain, you start forgetting. That's why people that have problems with forgetting every time, we can substitute them with dopamine. You get? So if you forget every time, just see your doctor. Let your doctor help you with a supplement that can help boost dopamine, or you give dopamine so that you cannot be forgetting. When dopamine is not released well, you start having problems of forgetfulness. And if you forget, the next thing is hyperactiveness. So anyone in the platform, in the chat, who likes forgetting, who forgets, you just took your house key, you have placed them in your pocket, and then you start walking around thinking where. Have you ever searched for something that is in your pocket? My friend, you will search for that thing here ages. You will search for that thing until it's done. And then when you are relaxed, you put your hand in your pocket, you remember that, oh, my keys are in my pocket. You start laughing for yourself. Dopamine in the brain. Emotional severity in ADHD. How does it affect emotion? Some people also develop frustrations, mood swings, emotional impulse, and low self-esteem, because when you are doing things and you cannot, when you are doing things and you don't know what is happening to your life, you'll be frustrated. You get? Anxiety disorders come in, bipolar disorders. People think that you are bipolar and it is ADHD, a neurodevelopment condition. You get? ADHD severity assessment tool. Common tools include Vanderbilt ADHD rating scale. These ones are used by the doctors. Connors rating scale. There is a paper that is written several things that you tick, you look, and you tick, and you check, you tick. You can even give the caregiver to go home with it, tick, so that you can grade this person. Adult ADHD self-report scale. So in adults, we do self-report scale. But in children, we do corner ratings and Vanderbilt ADHD ratings, because with children sometimes they cannot speak out. So you have to get something like a questionnaire that you tick. You get? Yeah. Complications if severe ADHD is untreated. If you don't treat ADHD, what will happen? If you don't treat ADHD, what will happen? And today, Doc, you look unhappy, or it's because of TGE topic. Sijakuzoea if yeah, Leila, I look unhappy. Whoa. I'm not happy. I'm not happy. I'm just making it. I'm just making people to understand. To understand the topic. I'm just making people to understand the topic. Let me smile a bit. Leila. No worries, Leila. I'm good. You remember today is a Friday and it's a holiday. So, yes, let me not continue. Well, let me not. Now, complications of this problem. School failure, unemployment or jumping from employment to employment, depression, anxiety, substance abuse, low self-esteem and accidents. Low self-esteem and accidents. And relationship problems. When you have relationship problems, you can really be stressed. If you get someone because that someone is beautiful or handsome and you don't go along with character, my friend, you have given yourself problems for life. Imagine you go to a person because that person is beautiful or that person is handsome. There are some things, my friend, before you get yourself into some, it is like giving yourself to a life jail. Giving yourself into a life, Wagwan DJ. It is like giving yourself to lifetime jail. Don't get to a relationship because someone is handsome or beautiful. After you've seen a handsome or beautiful person, get time to know that person first, because you may not be going to a relationship that you may be putting yourself in a jail for life. So anyone with a question, my friends, my good friends, today we have had so many new people in the house, and we thank God for that. We are creating a good community. Anyone with a question, we have gone at least 1.5 hours plus. Anyone with a question, it's time for questioning. I've really talked, some questions have come up, but now, ask me questions. Ask me questions, my guys. Ask me questions. Ask Dr. Ben questions. Let me get some questions. Because sometimes you may feel that you have given enough and you have not given enough. So who has any question? Before we wait for the Feel Good Friday, at 9 p.m. Kenyan time. 9 p.m. Kenyan time. Kenya now, we are having a holiday. A holiday for the workers holiday. But I usually say that is not a workers holiday. It's a holiday for the people that are employed by the government. But if you are not employed by the government, you have to hustle for yourself. You get? So my friends who are here, welcome. I'm waiting for, Betty is here. Betty, we were staging what is called ADHD. Now, give me a second, I relieve myself, I calm my gaze. But when I come, please give me your questions. When I'm coming, please drop your questions. We work on the questions. I'm relieving myself, I come. Yes, guys, I'm back. Oh, Butterfly Island. Long from the Butterfly Island is here. Said hi. Welcome everyone. I was waiting for your questions, and I see Christine Long is here. Christine Long, welcome. And no one has asked any question. So, Christine, I greet you. Christine Leila is saying hi. Okay. Now, any neurodevelopmental questions cases, any neurodevelopmental cases. One more thing, you are actually so experienced, and I'm just a high school student. So, can you give others help me in studies? Yes, that one Cortex edits. You can post it on one of the videos. I'll send you some tips on how to manage your studies. Just text on anything that you have done on this, mostly on the playlist of mental health, on the mental health. So I'll share with you some tips. But when it comes to studies, you need always to be following what your teachers are telling you and be attentive in class. I can see now today we have more people that are new in the house. New people that are in the house, please make sure your likes are done. Make sure your likes are done. And this topic is bringing more and more people to like it, more and more people in them. It means that more people have these problems, but we need to understand that. And I'm still mentioning, ADHD is not character. It is a problem, physical damage of the brain somewhere. So, is Christine still here? Christine, are you around? Christine, are you still around? You checked and went. So, Christine, if you are around, thanks for coming. It is time to ask some questions. It is time to answer some questions. So, I get whatever. Oh, Cortex edits. There is someone here that has a real problem. Edits. You should. I think you should visit a psychiatrist and get some medication that will help you stabilize the function of the brain. It is very important you visit a psychiatrist. Please do. If you visit a psychiatrist, you'll get so much help on this. You get. So we have today we have categorized the ADHD, and just asking. I have 15 minutes to go. I have 15 minutes to go out. It is just time that I'm playing with time so that we can see if there is anyone who has any question in the channel. If you have any question, please put it up so that we can assist each other. Any question with anyone? Any question with anyone? So if someone has ADHD, I had asked, like BIHA, police prep, Biha, hi, how is you? I can see we have a new Onik brother. Onik. Biha police, you have subscribed, eh? Hope you have subscribed in the channel. Hope you have subscribed and you are following up on the content. Bihar police, like and subscribe. Thanks a lot, Bihar. Which place? Shubham. Which country is that? Which country are you from? Or India? Are you from India, Bihar? Bihar, are you from India? Okay, nice. Oh, let me check. I'm from India. Thanks a lot, and your subscription is really welcome. Thanks for, and share my content, please, and share my content. Let me check your channel out. Let me check your channel out. You see, guys, we are creating we are creating more and more people that are coming to the community, coming to the community. Biha is from India. Let me check. Don't forget to watch the other videos of Benjamin the Wise Guy. Yes, please don't forget. Onyx is telling you. Onyx, we have a friend from India who is called Biha Vlogs. My channel, Subham Vlogs. Let me check. Let me check your vlogs and I see. So I'm just buying time because I need some questions and I have like 10 minutes to go. So if you have any questions about anything that we have covered on any medical thing, please just ask. If you have anything on any medical thing, just ask. 63 subs and 9 videos. I had asked a question asking if you would have seen Subham vlogs. I've seen Subham. Oh, I've seen Subham vlogs. So I had asked a question. Botswana liked that. Thanks, boss, for coming in. Even if you are late, at least mark the register that you are here today. How is you going on, boss? How is you going on? Hope you are good. And you are doing better. Hope you are good and you are doing better. Boss, today we have had so many visitors here. And we thank God for the new people, and they are subscribing. Imagine, Subham Vlogs 1 million. Subham, you have 2 channels. Subham, oh, Smiler in the City. He has another one which is called Subham 1 million. He has 4.97. Let me check. That one is a big channel, eh? This is his channel. It has 4.97. This one, that one that I've posted, it has 4.97k subscribers. Now, Subham, Bihar police, you need to post, to call your channel your name so that we subscribe on it. How is the going, boss one? Hope you are okay. We haven't been talking for some time. Hope you are doing good. Hope you are doing good. And there was 2 months ago, he said road to 1k 4,000 target. Imagine how can a person with mild ADHD manage it? Oh, management. This one will do on management, but I can do an overview on it. Subham, your channel is growing so fast. Imagine in 1 month, in 2 months, the channel have got 4.97k subscribers, and I don't know your hours, and I think your hours are good. How can a person with mild ADHD? I'm doing good. How about you, please? I'm fine. I'm really fine. So Baham, I've posted your link so that people can see you. Let me I want to answer a question from MajB. What you can do is build, MajB, when you have mild ADHD, what you can do is to build external structures. External structures are that will help you manage the organization. You have daily routine, your original channel at Yes, now let me continue answering that question. Daily routines, written schedules, very important, calendars, very important, phone reminders, very important, and timers and alarms, very important, and checklists. When you have ADHD, these ones are very important to write down. Instead of trying to remember everything, put tasks in a planner immediately. If you have a phone, let it put alarms, timers, phone reminders, calendars, daily routines to manage your time and to remind you when it is time. And then break tasks into small steps. Because your people have problems with going with very many events. Read a topic, short notes, write short notes, do 5 questions, don't do a lot of questions. Review mistakes, and always use time management techniques. This is a question by Maje. Use time management techniques like Pomodoro techniques. 25 minutes focus work, 5 minutes break, and visual timers, setting deadlines earlier than the time that is supposed to get. Reduce distractions. Reduce distractions like quiet studying work area. You get to a place that is quiet, a study area that is quiet. Use headphones. Keep workplace uncluttered, clean, with very many things that can distract you. Working on one task at a time. Work on one task at a time. You get? Very important. Exercise regularly. Physical activities can improve mood, attention, dopamine regulation, and restlessness. You get? These are very important tips for Maje, for a person who has mild ADHD. Walking, running, cycling, sports, strength and training, they help release dopamine and norepinephrine. Always give yourself good sleep time. Consistent sleep schedules. Limit screen before bed. And avoid too much caffeine late in bed. Caffeine, it's a stimulant. So avoid the stimulant. Getting enough sleep regularly. Learn emotional regulation skills like frustrations, impulsivity, mood swings, rejection, sensitivity. There are some people in there, you feel you are rejected. It really hurts you. You get? When some people feel that they are rejected, it really hurts them. And people with ADHD are really affected. When you want to be part of a certain community or to do some things with some people and you feel you are left behind or you are left alone, you feel so bad. You get? So manage such things like those ones. There's people with ADHD, they struggle with frustrations of life, impulsivity. Dr. Ben, did you drink water, my cat? I'm taking something. I'm taking warm water. I'm taking warm water. I've talked for 2 hours, imagine, and my throat is drying every time. Although I had some flu, but it is getting away. Mood swings, rejection, sensitivities. You get? Thanks, Samila in the city. The police was asking for Onyx link. I think you have it right now. Someone that was asking about the Onyx link, that is it. Now, we have helpful strategies like pause before reacting. If someone says something and you feel this thing is hurting or I want to, yes, it is hot. It is hot tea. Someone just brought me some hot fluid inside this one. So I'm taking from a flask. That one. See? So that is it, Pause before act. Because if you are an impulse reactor, you can do something bad. You can do something bad. Journaling, writing down things that you should do earlier before you do them. You can join a group that have cognitive behavioral therapy, the groups that help each other to manage these things. And mindful training. Use interest-based motivation like interest, urgency, rewarding, novels. We will learn about them. Today, we were just categorizing, and we have categorized them. We have categorized ADHD. As I finish, we have categorized ADHD under staging, severity, levels of ADHD. One, we have said presentation types. Under presentation types, how it is presented, we have given predominantly inattentive presentation. Predominantly inattentive. What is coming out is you are very inattentive. And then we have given another one, which is predominantly hyperactive impulse presentation, and the other one is combined, both of them, inattentive and also impulse. Number two, we have staged it on severity staging, which is mild ADHD, moderate ADHD, and severe ADHD. And then there is another one which is categorized on functional staging across life. We have categorized them in three. You get early childhood, school aged ADHD, and adolescent ADHD, and adult ADHD. And then we have also talked about functional impairment, mild, moderate, and severe. You get? And then we have talked about neurobiological impression, the brain, how dopamine and norepinephrine work. Emotional severity in ADHD, we have talked about it. The assessment tools, we have just brushed against it. And complications, we have talked about it. Anyone with a question before I log off? I thank everyone for coming in, everyone who has supported here, everyone who has supported, and everyone who has been here. Thanks a lot. The new people that have come in, interact with Boss One, Smiler in the City, Jamaican Uncle, Share Travels, everyone who you see is here and has a channel. Go check their channel and support them too, as I'm going to check the new people that have said they have a channel. So everyone, bye. At 9, let's meet for Feel Good Friday today and interact more without thinking more about these complications. Can I say bye now and we meet at 9? And I say bye. Have a good time. 9 is 2 hours from now. My live will start in 30 minutes. You are welcome to join. Okay, let me have 9. Okay, I'll be there. Bihar, in the background. So, guys, informative session. Bye bye. See you at 9:30. We listen to music and interact now without so many things on mental health. See you guys. Bye bye. And remember to subscribe if you have not subscribed to the channel.